So his extra cover, there's a lot of room for Anderson to drive into the offside. Steps across, tries to access the short boundary, doesn't get it past the short fine leg. He wants to, he just gets a single. Oh, it'll be a dot ball, will it? No, they'll run through. That means Anderson has to try and find the boundary. Oh, Holden, he hasn't got hold of that. He might get safe, he might get lucky, he does. They've taken 2. 34 from 11. Looking to target the pavilion. Got hold of that one though, didn't he? Lower tier of the grandstand. Middlesex past 200. Holden's on to 109. 28. Holden's highest T20 score. Middlesex surely about to. Just the single. Anderson has to help him here. Anderson has to find something. Well, he'd have to get a single in those 3 deliveries somewhere, Max Holden, because he needs the strike for the final over. He needs every ball he can get. He'll have to take that entire final over and do it himself. What he needs Anderson to do here is find a couple of boundaries for him to take the pressure off a little in that final over. Now, long on's back, deep mid-wicket, deep square, long leg. It's going to be a straight ball. Pace off from Richardson, perhaps. Bowls it into the deck. Anderson slaps it straight to deep back with square leg. Just a single. Holden has a problem. 1, 4 or 6, I guess. Guess he goes for 6 and then says to Anderson, you've got to get a single first ball of the final over. Middlesex 5 runs short of their highest score here at Lord's. Holden 10 runs up on his highest T20 bests. Steps across, tries to go for the big boundary again, just gets the single. 5 balls, 23 runs. Max Holden, what have you got? They've asked a lot of him already, but he's come up with the goods. George Linder, well, they dropped him to the middle order, Middlesex, dropped him to number 4, so that he gets more overs of spin in the middle order. I'm not sure it's the decision that he quite likes, judging by a couple of the answers in the interviews by the skipper and the coach. This is what he was put in the middle order for, to face the spin. Chips it up in the air, they've got to turn it into 2. 2 it is. 21 from 4. Can he get the reverse out to that short boundary? Batting a long way outside leg. That's a good ball into the block hole. They'll get 2 again. But that is it, other than the tie for Middlesex, unless there's an extra. Holden with 116 to his name, an incredible innings. And he's not going to be on the winning side unless that man sends down an extra somewhere. Down the ground for 4, not enough. Kent are going to win. Holden moves to 120. It's good an innings, as you'll see, from Holden. Up against it and on his own. Low full toss, couldn't quite get underneath that one, but outstanding innings from Holden. To go again. He'll get a singles finish and he'll get a red inker for his 121. He deserves that at very, very least, Max Holden. Outstanding innings, not enough. 121 from 59 deliveries, and on the losing side. He'll ask how. Just wasn't enough at the other end from Middlesex with the bat again. Anderson looks to tee off in the air and finishes with a wicket. 215 for 7, 13-run victory for Kent at Lords. They smashed 228. Middlesex's bowling has let them down. Middlesex's batting at the other end has let down Max Holden. 121 from 59 deliveries. Middlesex come up short despite Holden coming up trumps. That'll be tough for Holden to take, but again, he's made a statement here to perhaps go back up the order for Middlesex. That was an innings of absolute class. A second T20 century for Holden. Kent, well, 228. That should be a match-winning score on most matches. They held their nerve, even in the face of Holden's brilliance. They've managed to bowl themselves to victory here. With a 13-run victory at Lords, congratulations to them. Their chances scrambling through to a quarter-final place, still alive if they can get a run going in the final stages of the group.